everyone. How you guys doing? Yeah, it's been quite some time now. I've been missing everybody. This campaign work no be small, you know. All right. Forgive me. My face is a little bit bloated. I've been working all night writing some things, so just bear with me. We don't get to get a lot of sleep, but we're trying. I promise you I'll do my best to catch as much sleep as possible. Anyways, go ahead and share this video and invite everyone. It's gonna be a nice time together. Talking about Enugu State, let's see how we plan to do stuff in Enugu State and keep you guys updated on the campaign so far. Let you know what we have achieved, let you know what challenges we are facing, and how anybody who wants to be part of what we're doing, anybody who wants to contribute or help us can be part of what we're doing. So please go ahead and share this video and invite people, please. Please go ahead and share the video and invite as many people as possible. I know people are just getting off work now, but whoever is able, we can all just hang together. Also, because of the Christmas, people are so busy doing Christmas shopping and planning what to do for the Christmas. So it's kind of people's times are very divided now. Here and there, everybody is demanding for our time. Here and there, situations are demanding for our time. Karisli Uromi, thank you so much. Thank you for coming on. Please help me share this video and invite your friends. Let's go on and invite as many people as possible. I'm also with my phone trying to invite people. Let's do that quickly. All right, let's invite as many people as possible. Whoever we can lay our hands on, let's invite them. We try to maybe play you something while we're waiting. So, but how is everybody doing? How's your business? How is your family life? How are you getting ready for Christmas? Christmas in the core city of Enugu is always something very fantastic, because Enugu knows how to celebrate Christmas. Christianity is very, very strong and active in Enugu State. So Christmas is a very, very important celebration period for people in Enugu State. Also, people of other religion, like Enugu has lots and lots of people who are not indigenous of Enugu State living in Enugu State. We have a big Hausa community in Enugu State, and believe it or not, when it's Christmas, if you go to Asata, you'll be shocked how the whole place is agog with activities. You go to Coal Camp, my goodness, the masquerade there. You go to One, you go to Ono Asata. Then you move out of Enugu City. You go to other local government areas. You see what Christmas is all about. You go to Ogu, Nunri, and all that axis. You see how people have football matches, have weddings, parties, all kinds of ceremonies happen during Christmas. And you also go to the soccer axis and Ubolo, all of those places. They are there's something else when it's Christmas season. In fact, all over Enugu State, people don't take Christmas as a light celebration. So I hope you all are planning for Christmas. Please be safe. Make sure that you take your security very, very seriously. Okay? There are still pockets of incidences here and there. You know, Christmas season, a lot of people also have different plans for Christmas. So please, whatever you do, be safe this Christmas and plan very well when you are traveling home. Make sure that you plan ahead of time for the fuel scarcity that sometimes happens during Christmas. Make sure that you don't be flippant about your activities and where you're going to stay and stuff like that. Please take it seriously. We are still Nigeria is still a working project, and Enugu State is not different. So please, during this December period, try as much as possible to remain safe. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining in. First man Idiahi, you're going to win an award for the most active social media person in the whole of the TIB movement and the African Action Congress. You are always live everywhere. First man, thank you so much for what you do and how you support us and you support every of the African Action activities. I appreciate you, my brother. Guys, it's been a very interesting year, the campaign year for us in Enugu State. We hit the ground running when we landed at the Lagos airport, and then we had a big reception there in Lagos, and we proceeded to Enugu. There was a huge reception there. Also, I will advise you to check us out at Worship Media. That's where we're hosting a lot of our videos. As you all know, I am a partner in Worship Media company, and we have devoted that medium to promoting the activities of the African Action Congress. And so there on our YouTube channel of Worship Media, you would find a lot of videos showing you what we have done so far. Prince Julius, thank you so much for coming on board. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything that you do. We've been doing our best, and that's all you can do. Just do your best. We have been going around the grassroots. We've been sending people to places where we're not able to cover, but we've been doing our best. As you all know, there are also limitations to what you can do with the campaign. But like I said, we are doing our best. We recently hosted the presidential candidate of AAC, Omoyele Sowore, and he had a very massive rally in Enugu City. That was so awesome. People came out. You guys go and see the video. You'll be shocked at the impact that we made with that rally. On the side of publicity, we've been producing tons and tons of posters. We've gone to places where we would interact with the good people of Enugu State, and we've shared flyers with them. We've interacted with them, and we've also made contact for people that will work with us. We've held meetings with different representatives of the local government areas and the wards as we plan for the elections in early March. So we're doing so much in that direction. We've mounted billboards around the city. We realized that our posters, whenever we paste posters, people will go and paste their own posters over our own posters. And after you've committed a lot of money to that, it just looks like waste. But you know what? That's politics for you. There's nothing you can do about that unless you go and put a security man or woman to stand by every poster that you have out there, which is crazy. You can't do that. So we're shifting our focus to billboards. So that's one area that anybody who wants to support us can do. We're putting up billboards. They're costing us a little short of 350,000 naira, which is like almost $1,000 about that, and a little more than 1,200, I think, of Canadian dollars. So Wumi Oluyinka, thank you so much for coming on board. That's what we're doing now. We're mounting billboards because we discovered that with billboards, we're up there and nobody will go and deface the billboard. At least they're going to work very hard to go up and deface your billboard. But the posters, we spent close to 35,000 printing 1,000 copies. And to cover the whole of Enugu, you can imagine, to cover the whole of Enugu, how much posters you would have to print. And then you come back the next day and all these posters are covered with another poster. That money you spend just gone down the drain. So, but we're gonna keep doing that. That's what you see with election. So that's what we're doing. But we plan to have interviews as soon as we come after the Christmas holidays. We plan to have interviews with radio stations. We'll continue our online outreach to people. We'll also continue to do our door-to-door campaigns. Go to the marketplaces, go to stores, go wherever. We go to streets, go to wherever we can meet people. We're going to have a team that will travel around the local government areas. They will travel with music, with branded vehicles, and with mobilized supporters and with volunteers. And we're going to hit interiors, those interior places that we've not made a lot of impact in. We've touched them, but we need to go back and really, really sensitize and mobilize them. It's not easy, but we're doing that. We're not giving up. The African Action Congress, those of you who are online, you've seen what we've been doing. We're not relenting. Shore, our presidential candidate, is not relenting. The different candidates in the different states, we're all not relenting. We are getting noticed now. People have identified us, and it is clear that we are the third largest political party in Nigeria right now, out of obscurity. Within less than 6 months, we've grown to be the third largest political party in Nigeria, and I think that is something that we all should be proud of. We will eventually become the most popular, and that is at the polls. The only reason why people are not, openly declaring for African Action Congress right now, even though they believe in our vision, even though they want to work with us, the only reason why they're not doing so is because of the state of affairs in Nigeria. A lot of people have been intimidated. A lot of people have lived in fear for so long that they are not comfortable expressing themselves. You understand? Excuse me. They are not comfortable expressing themselves. They are not comfortable, or they are not confident. They are not courageous enough to openly declare where they stand politically, because they have been probably accustomed to a particular political party, and they have like their families, or they have ties to that political party, so they don't want to be seen as anti-party individuals. So They just stay in the background and support you. But we know that when it is time to vote, these people are going to vote for AAC. Sonia Enadehe, thank you so much. Pius Omorega, hey, Mr. P, how are you? Long time. Thank you so much, Mr. Pius. Erica is posting where you can go and support what we're doing. Please go ahead and support us. Like we said, we are putting up billboards all around. We're going to put them up around the 17 local government areas in Enugu State. Let me try and pin this this comment from Erica. All right, I pinned it. So yeah, please support what we're doing. You can support us if you live outside Nigeria. You can go to our GoFundMe page and support us. As you know, we are about the only party that has been very transparent with the way we raise our funds. Presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore would from time to time read the accounts and show you how money is coming in and what we're doing with the money. We don't have any godfathers, we don't have any money bags, we don't have people sponsoring us. We raise our money from ordinary individuals like you and me. We raise our money from 1 naira, 2 naira, 1,000 naira, $2, $3, £1, you know, Dutch mark, whatever currency. That's how we raise our money. Okay, and we have been doing well. The reason is because we have been very prudent in the way we spend our money. And you know, we don't need as much money as these other guys. They need about 20 times or 50 times the amount of money that we need for our campaign. Because the only kind of campaign they do is to line people up and share 10,000 naira, 5,000, 4,000 to them. We don't do that. What we need money for is to print posters, to print flyers, to make billboards, to make banners, try to do a jingle, put fuel in our vehicle. That's what we do with the money we raise. We don't go lining people up to share money. So we just need enough. That's why we've been able to run our campaign with the little money that we get from people, good people like you, and money that we also are able to make from our hard work. So that's how we roll. That's how we're going to take Nigeria to where Nigeria needs to be. So guys, like I said, it's been an interesting period in our campaign in Enugu State. We've exposed ourselves to a lot of people. Now, one thing we're happy about in Enugu State is that people are beginning to think. People are beginning to realize that there's not just what they used to know. People are beginning to see that the status quo can be challenged. And they're beginning to see that, no, all that fear about, oh, you cannot talk, you cannot campaign, you cannot oppose, that all that is BS. It's not true. People are beginning to see that the talk about no vacancy in the Lion building is a huge lie. Like we always tell them, if there was no vacancy in the Lion building, why is INEC conducting an election in Enugu State? That's a big lie that they sold to you. And if that lie is being paraded, then you can as well know that every other thing that you're being told is a huge lie. You know, we go to people and campaign to them door to door. The people, the other parties, don't have the time to do this. They just depend on sharing money, which we don't do. So that's how we roll in Enugu State. We thank everybody who has been supporting us. We've been getting a lot of encouragement from people. We thank you, Michael Femi. Thank you so much for coming on. Henry Bassi. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming on. We're going to do this more often. You guys know internet is crazy in Nigeria. So when we travel from one part of the country to the other part, it's usually different to do videos. So, but now we're going to try as much as possible to communicate with you and let you know what is going on. But the most important thing right now is we need your support as we continue to mobilize the people, as we continue to sensitize them, as we continue to reach the grassroots. We need your support. We need your support. We need your support. We know a lot of you here are members of the African Action Congress, or people who want to come and people who identify with us, people who follow us, our friends and all of that. The appeal we also want to make to you is that you help us to share our videos. Just share. Just click on the share button when we put out a post out there. That's what we're just asking you to do, and then we'll be able to spread this message. It is looking good. I'm telling you guys, it is really looking very, very good. All our efforts are beginning to pay off. As you see, I've not had enough sleep, but you see, it is all beginning to pay off. We are so happy with the success that we've recorded so far. We are really very, very happy about it. We are also in touch and in talks with some other candidates in other vibrant young political parties in the state, people who share the same kind of ideology with us, and we are synergizing and trying to see how we can help each other to achieve our individual gains in the politics of Enugu State. It's been very, very interesting. If you have any questions, I can take your questions. I don't plan to stay very long, because another thing we discovered is that here in Nigeria, data is a big, big deal. It is a very, very big deal. Data is something else. People can't stay very long, so you have to keep your videos as much as possible within 30 minutes if possible. You know, say what you have to say and then leave the rest for another day, so we don't burn people's data. And we know this is Christmas season. People are very, very busy doing shopping and all kinds of things. So that's it. That's the update that I wanted to give you guys. Please go out there. There's a voting that is going on right now for presidential candidates. I don't know, but just what can we do? I advise you to go and vote, but some of those online polls, I'm beginning to suspect a lot of them. A lot of them are just set up and they are tweaked to kind of make the other people, because you see that the other people are kind of stagnant. They are not moving. You just go there and you see like the same numbers, but and we keep trying to catch up with them, you know. So I don't really understand what is going there. But please go and participate in those online polls so that we can keep AAC in the forefront of what is happening and in the polls, so that we don't find ourselves lagging behind. Thank you so much. This is Dr. Chidi signing out. Bye-bye.